Hey everybody, so I'm here with Matt and Emily, and they flew all the way from Singapore to come see me in my village in Bilayanga in Burkina Faso. We're about to leave. We're going to go have New Year's Eve, the party there with the rest of my village, and we're really excited. I wanted to make a video really quickly about travel in Burkina Faso and how difficult it can be. So I hope this gives you some perspective on what it's like to be a Peace Corps volunteer in Burkina Faso. So everybody have a great New Year, and 2016, I hope it's a great time for everybody.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
So you want to travel in Burkina Faso? Well, it's not as easy as it looks. Transportation-wise, you basically have three options: taxi, bush taxi, or bus. First, let's talk about taxis. Here is an example of one. Notice how it isn't yellow, and it does not have a metered timer inside. In Burkina, any car can be a taxi, so don't let their appearance fool you. Also, don't be bashful in negotiating the price. Taxi drivers here aren't the most honest people, so you should have an idea of how much it costs to where you want to go. Another great rule about taxis is if they can fit it in top or inside, dead or alive, they'll transport it. For example, this Jeep, which is very much alive. If you're looking to travel a short distance or move something from one town to the next, a taxi is one transportation option available in Burkina. Another option for traveling much longer distances is a bus. A few examples of bus companies in Burkina Faso would be Rakieta, TSR, or Staff, pictured here. When taking the bus, a good rule of thumb is to get to the station early to put your name on the list, because lines and courtesy don't really exist on trying to get onto public transportation in Burkina. In addition, public transportation has a reputation of destroying everything that goes underneath the carriage. So if you have a bike, good luck in trying to keep that in good condition for the next 2 years. Taxi, bus, and finally, the bush taxi, which, without a doubt, is one of the most interesting forms of public transportation in Burkina. Bush taxis are famous for being dirty, so here I am with a keffiyeh wrapped around my face so the dirt doesn't get in my nose and my mouth and my eyes. However, despite them being dirty, bush taxis actually play a really important role in society. Because roads that connect small towns are so bad, bush taxis act as shipping services, public transportation, and even mail carriers. Bush taxis are the backbone of bush life in Burkina Faso. Traveling with your knees in your chin, literally, for 2 or 3 hours is a small sacrifice to pay when you can get cooking oils, small electronic items, car parts, and even some fruits and vegetables. The only downside about bush taxis is they don't usually run on a time schedule, so whenever they show up, that's when you can get on and go for a ride. One helpful tip is to get the number of your bush taxi driver so you can call him, find out his schedule, and if he is coming through your village that day to pick you up. So there you have it. Taxi, bush taxi, or bus. 3 modes of transportation to get around Burkina Faso in the 21st century.